welcome to the Scholar Progenium. Today we've got another exciting bolt action battle report for you. We're playing sectors today, and for those of you who've been waiting for it, it is actually the grand finale of the league. So we have the German list first. It's an interesting one, and it's done okay in the league. It's certainly a bit of a janky list. We'll go into it in a bit more detail now. So first of all, we have a second lieutenant with an assault rifle on his own. And he is leading a force of 3 squads of Schutzen. So they're 6-man regular squads with 2 LMGs in each. And following up with that, we have a Panzer Shrek team. And I don't believe those guys are veteran yet. I think they're just regular. We then have more support units. We have 2 Kradschutzen with side carts. One's got an MMG or possibly LMG. I'll have to double check it. And one has a light mortar. We then have a Nebelwerfer and a medium mortar regular with a spotter. And then finally, the big crunch of the list, we have the Sturmtiger. It's got re-rolls on the damage dice, which is nice, and it is a half range only, so you can't shoot at long range, limited range, heavy howitzer shot. So 4-inch template pen plus 4 and a machine gun on the front, which is nice. A little top up to get some pins. So all in all, yeah, it's been fun to run. The Americans are a very consistent, very tight list, and this relies basically on trying to HE stuff to death.
It could obliterate the Americans.
It could obliterate the Americans, or the Americans could just roll straight over them. I think it's going to be a really bloody, interesting game with the table quarters, so we'll see what happens. So here we have the Americans, and you can see why I'm nervous.
Yeah, a lot of infantry.
A lot of infantry. So we'll go through in a bit more detail. Do you want to start with your officer?
Yep, so we've got an officer here, he's second lieutenant with his buddy.
Fair enough.
Always take a buddy. We've got the flamethrower team next to him, and air spotter controller as well.
Very nice.
I like him, even though he hurts me, I like him.
And you often shoot him down,
yep.
Or he hits you, but you know, sometimes it comes through.
And then we've got the bazooka team, just regular.
Very regular.
Everything in this army is regular. So we've got 5 rifleman squads, each 8 men with a BR in each squad, but one squad has an SMG.
Oh, nice. So the 5th one has an SMG. Moving on to your vehicle pool.
Okay, so we've got the big old truck. Fits 18 men, medium machine gun on top.
M16 meat chopper, is it?
Oh, yep. You got it in the tank slot, the M16 meat chopper.
Oh, right, I see. Oh, truck with a machine gun. Yeah, now I've got you.
M16, so it's 4 heavy machine guns on the back. Armor 7, open top.
He's been doing work
He has been doing work. Then we've got the Greyhound. People poo-poo him, but I really like him.
I think he's good. I'm not sure people. I think he's fondly seen by a fair few people out there.
He's one of my favourite units.
Light anti-tank gun, heavy machine gun on a pintle, and
medium machine gun on the
coaxium. So you've got some options there.
Yeah.
And he's got recce.
Yes.
So it's a lot of infantry, and we're playing for table quarter control and kills. So I think it's a nice setup you've got there.
I'm very nervous against his Germans.
Oh yeah,
oh yes.
The feeling is mutual. So here we have the field of battle after deployment. I was feeling very nervous, feeling a bit better now we've deployed. Sam got to pick table quarters and he picked this one. So I get the opposite one, and not massively happy with the cover available, but it is what it is. It's mainly this obscuring in the middle that makes it hard for me to shoot, or made it hard for me to find a position to shoot all my HE into his deployment zone. But you know, it's 6 to 7 turn games. There's going to be lots of movement. We'll see what happens. So in closer detail for the Germans, we have the Sturmtiger just looking straight down Sam's deployment zone, straight past the obscuring. You can see these units here. The only real threat to him on the board is this bazooka over here. We then have the Neb. He's just sort of got one guy looking around the side along here. Until Sam moves, those units are going to be obscured. But you can see all the units in Sam's deployment zone. But there's only so much Sam can do. He can't just space out massively and just spread his forces.
I tried, but it's not happening.
Yeah, you've got 2 clusters. It's not just one big castle, at least. Then in the centre of my deployment, I've got a Panzer Shrek team and also a Schutzen squad behind a wall, just covering my centre. Then on my right flank, it's another Schutzen squad. Pretty happy with this hill position, can shoot down the support. And then I've got this Schutzen squad. They're kind of in the open, but a bit of soft cover depending on, Sam can't run on this turn with his reserves. Have you got a truck in reserve?
Yep.
So these guys are just kind of responsible for this corner with the road, because that could be really nasty with a truck just delivering a ton of forces and a flamethrower right into my flank. So, in terms of Americans, on his left flank, I'll come on the American side.
Oh yes.
So on the right flank, he's got a squad of infantry here, the bazooka there, and a squad of infantry in the centre of his deployment zone. He then has his officer just ready to run wherever he's needed, central rear.
If something blows up, he's there to ready to support him next turn.
Yeah, depending on prep.
If he has to go down and gets hit, he's there for it.
Yeah, exactly. He's just in a nice position for flexibility. We've then got a squad of GIs backed up by the meat chopper. They're behind some obscuring right now, ready to advance up towards the German lines. Then the half track, as we saw earlier, is just on the flank, and Sam's mortar spotter is just sat here looking. Go on.
He's the air spotter. So
he's the air spotter.
The only thing I can see is the tanks that are obscuring. Interesting.
I think he's just over 6 from him. I had a chance to shot at him with the neb. Right, okay. So, that's deployment. In terms of cover, you might have picked up a little bit here and there, but I'll just go through it in more detail. We've got a road in one neutral quarter. It's got some hard cover walls in it and a little bit of soft cover as well. In the centre here, we've got a bit more hard cover, nice big bit of obscuring and some soft cover dotted around. The 2 trees are soft cover and the 3 trees are obscuring and difficult, so they slow you down. So over here, finishing off in Sam's table quarter, as we've seen, it's got a road, a bit of hard cover, and he's got a rocky hill. Now that's rough ground, so wheeled vehicles can't go into it, and you can't run through it, but it is soft cover at all times, which is nice. He's then on the other neutral table quarter, ready to run into it. He's got a ruin, so that is again difficult terrain, hard to get through rapidly, but that's hard cover, which is really tasty. Then on the German side of things, I've got my little spotter squirreled away in a similar rough ground soft cover hill. We've got a little bit of soft cover dot around, a little bit of obscuring, causing a few interesting firing lanes, and then of course just plenty of soft cover dotted around at the rear. So with that in mind, it's dice in the bag. I've got 3 units in reserve. Sam, you've got how many? 4 units. Truck, 2 infantry, and a flamer.
Yep.
Standard. And I've got 2 bikes and an officer off because I was feeling a little bit like I've learned my lesson from prep bombardments. I've been punched a little bit recently with them, so figured I wouldn't chance it too much. So we'll do back to prep bombardment. So I'll go my prep bombardment first. This is just a GI squad.
Yep.
So we get that's going to be 1 pin.
Yep.
We'll just do pins as I go. Another GI squad, it's 2 pins.
Okay.
Then the bazooka team. Come on, let's get lucky 6 here. No, that's just 1 pin. Not bad at all. Okay, then we've got another GI squad. It's 1 pin. 1 pin.
Now this
okay, open topped. This could be what we've been waiting for. Get a 6. Oh, yes. So that's pen plus 4 on the top.
Yep.
Is it pen plus 3 or pen plus 4? I think it's plus 3.
Yeah.
So you're an armour 7, down to 6, down to 5.
Yep.
That's pen plus 3, so 2 to glance.
Uh-oh.
And it's only 1. Okay, so it is 3 pins though.
Okay.
So it's just a flat 3, I'm sure.
I'll take that.
Okay, that's very lucky. See if we can get another 6 here. No, so that's just 1 pin on the half track. So we did get a hit.
That half track is 3 pins. Lucky. It's so lucky.
Yeah.
It's been hit so many times. Okay. You just go straight through every time.
Oh, to be fair, I will actually clip a couple of those guys.
No, it only hits 1 unit.
Oh yeah, it's not a template. It's not a template. Yeah, you're absolutely right. My bad.
Desperate for kills.
Yeah, well, I got confused for a sec. Right, okay, your turn on me. So,
Oh,
Right, have you
so
got
the
a
one
dice?
you missed actually. You missed the officer.
Ah, the officer. One more chance for glory with the prep bombardment. American officer? No, it's just one pin. So no failures, but no destruction either. So Sturm Tiger.
Alright. This might actually be able to damage him. Well, this gets something on him.
So it's 2 pins.
Okay, the net.
One pin. I'll take
Shoots the
that.
squad. First one behind the wall. 2 pins.
2 pins. So do you want to do the Panzer Shrek?
Oh yes, there's a Shrek there as well, isn't there? 2 pins.
2 pins. So they're
Okay,
both on
we've got
2.
six.
That's nice.
One on the hill. Takes 1 pin.
1 pin.
Mortar at the back.
Mortar.
Takes 1 pin.
And
the
finally
guys behind the
shoots
building.
in.
Ooh.
Oh, they take a hit. So that's 1 guy.
Does he die on a 2-up?
Yeah. Yeah, he does die. And that's going to be 3 pins on them as well. Okay, so blow for blow really, even scattering of pins. We'll get the dice in the bag and we'll get on with the battle. So in terms of points for winning, it is 1 point for a kill. It's 1 point if you end the game with a unit in a neutral table quarter, not one of the starting ones. And it's 3 points if one of your units ends the game in the opponent's table quarter. So that's how you score the big points to win the game. So yeah, we'll be back with. Oh, we realised we missed the observer as well, his air observer. So another prep bombardment hit. Yes, it is a hit. Thank you, JP, for spotting that. Okay,
Cheers,
Martio. Nice. That's what we need, and it is dead. Yes. Okay, that changes it because that's a dice out of the bag. It's 11 to 10 now. Not such a big advantage. I mean, good news, you won't airstrike yourself.
Yeah, that's something.
First dice is American. He's going for the Greyhound and he's giving it a fire order, just staying still. And yeah,
Just
okay.
try and pin this squad down.
He's trying to strafe up the shooting squad on the
Does
hill.
he activate?
He does not.
No,
He fails. No. Next up, it's a German dice. I'm going for the Neb early. I can see the scattering of 3 units here. I'm going to target here and need to pass an order check on an 8. Oh, dropping a dice because I'm very nervous. He's passed it on a 7. Nice. Okay.
Okay, so down
So, we're going down with anything.
Oh, that's a tough one.
It's only 6s, man.
I know. Could say. Do you know what? No, I'm going to let you have this one.
Okay, so first one will go against the GIs.
Yep.
Needing a 6? No. Okay. Next we'll go Bazooka. Needing a 6? No.
Okay, now the 2 I care
And
about.
finally, this squad of GIs needing a 6. No.
Cool.
Okay, so you've survived the
Brave
rest
it.
of this. Going for a mortar shot on the meat chopper. They can see him from the spotter over there. And he's passed an order check. It's an 8, I believe.
1 pin. Yeah.
We pass it, and now needing a 6 to hit with the mortar. No. Okay, so we're on to the last dice of turn 1. I'll give you a little bit of a summary, and then Sam can roll his dice just because it'll make more sense that way. So essentially, a lot of Sam's units failed order checks over here. Advanced with 1 infantry squad, and then his other infantry squad and the bazooka went down. So he's moved up his officer to try and shift these guys, get them all moving. Well, that's looking nebulicious.
Yes, it is.
Now he's. Did you? Oh no, you rallied your
rallied.
truck with the machine guns, and you advanced forward here. You're about to shoot these guys into my. Panzer.
Yeah, going for your
Panzerfaust.
Big strap.
As we saw, the Greyhound went down, and then on the German side, I went down with this squad over here, but I've run my anti-armour, my Panzer Shrek team up, ready to shoot at his armour.
Chuck some pins his way as well.
And I've chucked some pins his way as well, so yeah, he's got 2 pins now.
Position.
I decided to rally the big gun, just make sure he's shooting with prime potential next turn. And then now Sam's going to finish off with a burst. It's going to be 6s. Decided to go for the Panzer Shrek team. That was my last dice. I made a mistake. So it's 7 shots on 6s. And 2 on 6s followed by 6s. I'm a little bit nervous. He's got a couple there, that's nice.
Let's see if we get 6 followed by a 6.
No.
Oh, another try? No. Alright, so it's regular. Confirm. Kill
kill. Okay.
Last
So that's
man
the second
standing.
pin.
2 pins.
Last man standing, and it is the loader. Even if I pass it, he is okay though. The Americans are getting brazen. They've shifted the meat chopper onto the top of the hill using those tracks to get up the difficult ground. It's a half track. It's brazen, I say, because he's looking down the barrel of a Sturm Tiger. However, he needs to get this Neb dealt with as soon as possible. So it's his first. Is it your first dice?
Yep.
First dice, round 2.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So
Yep, so
6
12
is it?
6 is to hit.
I'm not going down.
Just need those pins. Okay, there's 4 hits.
Look at that. That's
Beautiful hit.
insane.
You're killing on freeze because they're heavy machine guns.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my
That's
Is it
a
a
track.
specialist?
Right, well, GG, mate. Fucking hell. What are the chances of that? That's an insane round. It's another American dice, and the GIs are going to spray at the shooting squad on the hill. I've decided to go down, so it's 6s followed by 6s.
Go on, lads. There's some chances. There's 2 chances. Can we get them?
A lot of
Can we
6s
get them?
tonight. No, thankfully. Okay, so we've got a German dice. Get in. Now all we need to do is Winsy War. So we're going to give a fire order to these Schutzen and try and hose down these GIs that are encroaching on us. They have fired, so now they can't go down. So 2 on 6s.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
get one. Nice.
There's a
Let's
pin
see if
to
I
red.
kill on a 4.
You
Yes.
do? Is it a specialist?
Is it a specialist? Come on now.
No.
No. And then
You're
we'll be
sure.
back. Okay, now the LMGs. It's 4s needed. It's
Yeah,
looking like
pretty brutal.
it's bang on average. It's 5 hits. Okay, and then 4s to kill. And we've killed one already, have we?
Yep.
And
2
that's
more.
2 more.
Any specialists?
Yes.
Billy
So
R,
I will
officer.
kill your officer off, I think. So you managed your order checks. The bazooka is bang on 24 inches from that track. He passed his order check. So now he just needs to hit on a 6.
Yeah.
Can he take out my 2 core units? in
Come
one
on,
turn?
lads.
Let's find
We
out.
got this. Yes!
Oh my god.
So there's a pen plus 5 on the front. You've still got some tough armour. It still needs to get a 60.
Yeah, but I don't want you pinning me, do you? I just rallied so I had a clear shot. Carry on.
So, armour 11 on the front, so I still need a good roll for this.
Pen 6. So you need a 6 to pen. No. It's a
So
pin.
just a pin.
Next dice is German. We're going for a mortar shot onto the bazooka.
Maybe
We
nice.
need a 6. Need to get lucky here. But if you can roll 6s, maybe I can too.
No.
Oh, it's a 3. Curses. Sam sped the truck up this flank. It passed the order check, and now he's going to try and dacker up my shooting squad. I'm going to stay up, I think. I've got to. Okay, so
Alright, so 5 shots coming in.
hit on 3s here. Move but point blank. Get unlucky now.
Oh, 2
I'll
misses.
take that. I'll take that.
Okay, so running on 4s?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes, that's what I needed. Grit your teeth. Okay.
Just a
Woo.
pin.
The GIs have hopped out and they're going to point blank these guys. I've got to go down, haven't I, now? There's no choice, really. Okay, so,
Hit on 4s then.
yeah. So it's 10 shots on 4s because it doesn't care about moving out the truck. So, deadly.
1. Okay, that's a good amount of hits.
Good roll.
That's a very good roll. That wasn't it. And
4s needed. Oh, he's just
Squad gone.
beating me
Squad gone.
around black and blue. Blooming heck. We're going to try and pass an order with the Panzerschreck team. Try and take out the M16 here. I'm nervous now. Needing a 7?
Oh,
It's a
Fuba.
Fuba. Is anyone within 12? Yes, there is.
That's right.
It's a 1, so I'm going to shoot at a target of your choice. Or you can,
Oh,
shoot
yes.
at a target of your choice.
Let's give me the
The
squad.
tank, Sam, the tank.
I can't, it's obscuring me.
That's lucky. I was very lucky.
So I'm just going to pop a shot at the squad next to you.
Squad
So how have
next
we
to
gone
it.
down?
Okay, do you want to roll it?
Yes, it's just point blank, but with 2 pins. So it misses.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to try and bring on the machine gun bike. A fails. So it's a worrying development. The Americans have got a advance order on their flamethrower. Hopping out of the truck. They're within point blank of my shooting squad. That's down. It doesn't matter. Going down won't help me here. So he needs a 3 because, yeah,
Hey!
gets the hit, of
So
course.
it's D3 plus, no, just
D3.
plus 1 pin.
Yeah.
So that is
4 pins.
So you're on 5 in total. Then I do the rest of the hits, then
Yeah.
around. So how many hits does he actually get? 2. Only hits 2. Are they alive? No, they both get fried.
Okay, so 2 guys dead.
And an order check on 5 pins.
Okay. So I need a 4 here.
Oh,
No!
Got hopeful for you
Okay,
then.
is that... this is not ideal.
It's another red dice, and he's running his infantry around that corner.
So his final squad out. He's managed to get everyone out of the truck before I've got a shot at it. Not ideal turn of events. We'll see what we can do. We've still got the Sturm Tiger, but it's looking pretty dicey.
We've got a black dice for the Germans. I was highly tempted to twist and shoot over here at the truck when he was still in it, but now that he's managed to disembark, I think it's got to be a straight shot at his gun truck. So I've got to pass an order check here. Yes, oh, what a relief. Right, yeah. Okay, so it's a 3 to hit.
Oh boy.
Come on now.
Yes! He lives again!
So at the end of turn 2, it's looking very strong for the Americans going into the mid-game. They've managed to disembark their entire contents of their truck. That's 2 GI squads and a flamethrower squad, uncontested. They've also wiped out 2 squads in the process, 2 shooting squads. Sorry?
That was a good wipe.
Yeah, really, really strong.
They are strong squads.
Yeah, so that's not ideal for the Germans. They failed a lot of order checks, and the Americans also managed to get very lucky. 4 6s from 12 shots
nice.
on the Neb, wiping it all out, every crewman to a man. And then we passed order check, but missed on a 2 here, which is not what we needed to do. So we got a good start, the Germans. We did manage to kill off his air observer, but it's looking really difficult going into turn 3. We'll get the dice in the bag and we'll be back in a sec.
First dice of round 3, and the Americans are going with the meat chopper. They've driven down past this hard cover, and they're going to give my final shooting squad the beans. Can't believe it's only took round 3. I've gone down. I've no choice, otherwise it's hitting me on 4s. So he's hitting me on 6s, moved and down.
Yeah. That's 12 dice. Okay, so we've only got 1 hit.
That's still a hit. That's good. And 1 kill. I'll take it.
He's decided to, instead of charging the mortar through the rough ground, would strike at the same time. He doesn't want to risk losing casualties. He's got all the time in the world, and he's outnumbering me on this flank. So he's advanced round the corner with the GIs that he sprinted out of the truck last turn. And yeah, now he's going to give me the beans at point blank range.
9 shots.
9 shots. I mean, I'm not going to go down because what's the point? Maybe I'll get something.
Okay.
Maybe I'll be able to run away.
So, just hitting on 2s.
Maybe 4s, otherwise.
1 miss.
Okay.
And it's
And
gone.
yeah, we've got a German dice. We're going for an order on the machine gun pack. We need an 8 here. He's off the board. We get it just about. Okay, I've got plans. Big plans.
So I'm within half range, and he's in the open, so he's decided to go down.
Yes, but
I feel like I've got to do that to save this squad from the flamethrower advance. So 6s followed by 6s. It's 6 shots because it's an MMG. There's 2 potentials. Come on, I can really do with this now. No, I'm worried about that bazooka getting a pin on me, so I'm going to just fire. I could just like drive over here, maybe shoot these guys whilst they're in soft cover. I think it's too much messing around. We've got to just shoot the target that's staring us in the face. We need just a 3 to hit because we passed the pin last time from the bazooka. He hasn't shot it yet. So it's a 3. Come on. Yes, we've got the hit. And then it's a 4, 5, 6. It's armor. So it's a 3 to glance.
I'm on the front, yes.
That's a reroll.
Oh no, the rocket!
It's a glance. Okay, we'll take it. So -3 to the result. It's an immobilized.
Okay, I'm stuck there.
And then D6 pins.
2.
Only 2.
Okay.
So could have been worse. This thing has just eaten up rounds all league. But we're getting there. We're getting there. It's progress. 6s followed by 6s on the Bazooka team from the Hull Mounted MG. There's two potentials. Come on, we need this luck now. No. The Greyhound is advancing up to the American centre. He's got an open shot on these guys past that hard cover now. So they are down, so it's still 6s to hit.
Okay,
so HMG first, nothing.
LMG? Nothing?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Respect. Despite the heavy rocket launcher which could level this building, Sam's feeling confident and I don't blame him. So he's decided to go into this building and spray some shots at my bike.
It's only 3 shots.
So 3 shots, soft cover, but it's a soft skinned vehicle, so you could do...
1 shot's over half range, so that's a 5.
Oh.
Nope. No. I mean, 2 hit on falls.
2 hits. Okay, needing a 6.
No.
Okay, phew. We've got a German dice. Now, I was very tempted to pop the light mortar over at the flamethrower team or try and get a lucky 6 to slow these guys down, but it's only D2 pins. However, you can... Yeah, he's found a target here because this guy's immobilised.
I'm on 3 pins. I might probably have to rally next turn as well. So.
Yeah, so it's you know, it's a good shot. And it keeps him inaccurate if nothing else. So I need a 6 to hit here. Hopefully get lucky. No. GIs by the ruined building have advanced up against this dry stone wall and they're going to spray across at the bike, is it? So it's 5 to hit with the front rank. They're the only ones in range. Okay. So half range, soft cover. 1 hit.
Can we
do a 6? No. Another pin. But the bikes are pinned up. The Bazooka team have clambered up these ruins to the next floor. They can now shoot clearly over the rock formation into the Sturmtank. I think it's still on the front.
No, it's definitely on the front.
On the front armour. However, he's going to be hitting on a 5 because it's moved over half range. Clear target.
Come on.
No. Oh.
Ready for next turn.
That's true. Sam's decided to start a soft skin duel. It's truck versus bike. Yeah. So 5 shots, is it?
Yep, hit on 4s. It's just moved.
Okay.
Go on, lad. Get on that 50 cal. 2 hits.
2 hits.
What, 30 cal even? Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, but 2 pins on the back. Okay, so it's a German dice. My second to last one. I'm going to try and take a shot at that Greyhound. Yeah, it's going to be in the front. But I need to pass an order check on 2 pins. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. So Fubars twice in a row. This guy just keeps fumbling shells and they keep exploding.
Does he fumble it into the squad next to him?
Yeah, I'll have to roll that. No, he just runs 12 backwards.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a very interesting turn of events. He Fubars directly away from the closest visible unit. Doesn't say don't run towards other units, so he's forced directly that way because he's sandwiched by the vehicles. He's actually closer than that Bazooka after we've measured it up, so that's if Sam doesn't do something about that, have you got anything that can? What have you got?
I don't know. Maybe these guys are close.
Have they activated?
I'm activated.
No, I think you're further away.
I think I am.
Yeah.
I don't think I think we can do about that.
Okay, interesting. I've moved my officer with assault rifle. He's just passed his order check. We're going to try and spray the Bazooka. 6s followed by 6s this round. I could get lucky or luckier next round. No. So it's the end of turn 3 and what a game. Sam's finished off by advancing his officer and this squad over here, they've cleared all their pins. Now they've run actually.
Yeah,
so he's secured this neutral quarter here. That's a nice chunk of points just if he sits there till the end of the game. My officers come in here ready to, you know, hopefully put a bit of pressure on and defend. It's a one-man infantry defence of the heavy machine, but we'll see what we can do now that this guy's immobilised and got a mortar pinging at him. I can kind of ignore him for a couple of turns maybe.
You're about to kill a truck as well.
Yeah, but about to kill a truck by pure coincidence and luck. So I can't complain about that.
Boom.
End of the turn, he dies. Sam didn't have any units he could
reverses away from the crazy Shrek.
Yeah, I mean, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? All he sees is a man with a Panzer Shrek running a
Panzer curdling scream at the driver.
Yeah, running directly towards his truck.
Get out of it.
So that's the truck out of the way. So it's a dice for the Germans there. We've done all right that turn, you know. Sam's failed a few order checks.
Yeah.
He's not totally wiped my flank entirely, and we've managed to keep a unit of infantry alive, which wasn't looking likely. So, you know, can we pull this off? We'll find out. Crazier things have happened in this league. Going for an advance order with the Schutzen squad. We need an 8 here. Yes, we have got the first dice. It's the Germans. It's the luck we needed.
Yeah.
Hope I'm making the right decision here. We've only got one pin on us. Yes, we do it. Okay. Schutzen squad will be hitting on 4s. Sam's elected to go down with the flamethrower team. So 6s with 10, 11 shots.
Yep,
yes,
one right.
11 dice on 6s. Come on, Lady Luck. She's smiling at me. She's smiling, Sam. Right, okay, so come on. We need 4s here. 4 dice. Oh, nothing! You're joking. It's because you're absolutely joking me. Sam's got the next dice. He's advanced out of this building. He's point blanking into the shooting squad past the bazooka. Well, not bazooka. He's a Panzer Shrek. So he's going to be hit. I can't go down because I've already fired.
You're in
so
there's 10 shots.
So soft cover at point blank.
So
is it?
freeze.
I see.
Okay.
So a couple of 1s and 2s there.
Yeah, there's
So
actually
quite a few.
yeah.
So he's needing 4s.
Any love? 1, 2, 3.
3 kills. Okay, so that's a pin, and I've got to take an order check on them.
Are you keeping your Sarge or your leader?
I'll keep the Sarge.
Okay.
I think, yeah. They run anyway. It's a black dice, and we're going with the Sturmtiger. We're going to shoot at the squad that's just unleashed at me. And yep, so we don't need to pass an order check, but we do need to see if we're going to run out of fuel after this move. No, we're not. We've still got fuel. Fuel, it gurgles the engine, but yep, some diesel fumes still in.
Not doing anything.
It's so painful trying to hit him with anything. Okay, so we need a 4 to hit. Obviously, I'll run out of fuel after the next move, so I don't want to drive that far away, but I think that's a good position there. So, we really need this.
4 up.
Yes! We've got the hit. So it'll be everyone in the squad, I imagine. So it is 8 guys. It's the whole squad. We need 2s, rerolling 1s. Doesn't need the reroll. That's the squad.
Bits of Americans everywhere.
Sweet. Okay, so he's going with his
Greyhound, baby.
Greyhound, and he's firing the light anti-tank gun and the HMG on the pintle at my bike. Now he's nicely in cover there, soft cover. I could recce, but I need the dice at this stage. We've got to play it on the wire, so to speak.
Okay,
so
light anti-tank gun it.
on a 5.
Come on, light anti-tank gun.
No. Good. Okay.
3
3 shots. Should get 1 hit. One hit.
There's the 1. We're gonna go for it? No.
Nothing. Okay. Good.
Two pins, I'll take that.
The lone Panzer Shrek dude is going to try and pop a shot into the side of the Greyhound. Needs to pass an order check on a 7. He's failed it. He's gone down on an 8. Oh no, that's not what we needed. Unbelievably, we've got another German dice. We're going for an advance on our bike. There's a flamethrower with our name on it over there, but we need to pass a 7. Can we do it this time? Yes, we've done it just about. So we've managed to manoeuvre behind this wall, running away from Sam's advancing stuff. He's got some dudes over here.
6 is for us.
It's
Oh no, point blank.
Yeah, it's point blank, so it's 6s. So I've got a pin, I've moved, he's down. I'm just going to nudge him back slightly, Sam, just so I'm behind this soft cover. Okay, so it's going to be 6 shots on 6s. Trying to hit this flamethrower here. Oh, we've got 2. Okay, come on, we need a 4 here, ideally. Ideally 2 4s. It's double, that's happened to me. 2, that's about 6 die. Sam's going for an advance and shoot around here. He's targeting the bike. I can't really afford to recce. I need him in the game.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 5s. Okay, that's only 2 hits. Just 2. Any love? No,
No.
just an extra pin.
And Sam's advancing with his GI squad through the terrain. He's going to shoot across at my officer wedged in here. I could go down to make it 6s followed by 6s. I'm going to chance it.
Okay.
I need to keep shooting at his bazooka team.
Alright. So we get 3 6s.
That's unfortunate.
Get him. Got him.
Yeah. Okay, so a GI squad. He's passed his order check. It was
Finally.
1 pin. And he's been stood there for a little bit. He's shooting at my Panzer Shrek
Yeah.
remaining
6s
guy.
6s. You never know.
Yeah, because he's down, isn't he, already? Failed his own order check.
I thought he wasn't, but I already declared it. Nothing.
Nothing. Right, I'm going for an order check on the back. I've got to go for a fire order. I've got to try and take this guy out before he rallies in. It's unfortunate I have accrued 3 pins, but what can you do? We need a 6.
Doesn't matter for the shooting.
We fail it
Ah.
and go down. Now it's all Sam's dice. I think he's got 5 left.
Which is good.
Sam's had 4 dice in a row. He's popped a shot with the bazooka, but it was just over 24 inches.
I tried. I thought it would be. But
Yeah, it would have been a 5 if you'd hit, if you'd been in range. And
I
you were
failed
just-
a rally with that, which is very.
Yeah, failing a rally over here was good for me, so that's still him locked down. That's nice. It means I should have really just wrecked with this guy behind the tank earlier, but never mind. We've now got these guys. You moved your officer up as well.
Yeah. This is the last activation I've got. Is this squad shooting at your bike?
So it's going to be 3 hitting on 6s because of the shooting through the tank.
Yep.
And then 5 hitting on 5s,
Yeah,
but
so
it's 4 shots on 6s because
4 shots because of the air. Any love? No. Anything? 1 hit.
1 hit.
One
Okay,
extra
it's a
pin.
4th pin though. That's good.
Nope.
Nothing. I've been very lucky with these bikes.
They
has to
are
be
very
said.
tough.
Yeah. First dice of turn 5 is American. He's gone with the Greyhound. I've decided I can't afford to risk losing 2 dice because it was a 3 up to hit with the light anti-tank gun on the bike. So I've wrecked away behind this wall. So that'll be a 5 to hit, will it? Move to 6.
Yeah, so 6 and then 4s on the head.
4s on the Panzer Shrek team. But if I can live, I'm not going down with him.
Okay, so
If I can live, hopefully I can
3
shoot
shots
him
on
back.
the 4s. Come on. Okay,
Oh, wow,
that's a
that's,
good roll.
significant. You're having a machine gun on him.
Heavy machine gun.
You can't. Oh yeah. You're right.
He's gone.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Light anti-tank gun hit on 6. No. Somehow I've got the next dice. I've got 2 in the bag. I'm not going to go with this guy. I'm going to save his dice for the recce. Try and keep him alive. Now, really, my best policy is just shooting this guy in the back/side. It's going to be a 3 to hit. I could go for someone else, another squad, but they'll go down. This guy is a big threat. He can chase down my bike and such, so I think it's as good a shot as any. And then his infantry can't really do much against the tank.
Not at all. He was kind of there.
So I've picked up this dice. It's 3 to hit. No, I had a feeling that was going to be a bad roll.
Switch dice.
Yeah, should have switched dice. Don't like the square red
Machine gun
ones.
on him?
Machine gun, yes, that's true. That's going to go at the infantry.
Okay, go for it. I'm staying up for this.
Okay, 6 shots.
So, soft cover, over hard range.
Yeah.
Double check the over hard.
It looks like 4 hits. Wow.
Nice. You might be 5. It's not. Okay.
4s, I get 1 kill.
Okay.
I'm going to go for a fire shot. I was thinking of putting him on an ambush because then he can recce as soon as he gets shot at. I think, you know, then he's out of the game anyway. It's only turn 6 left and he'd be hidden away behind the tank. So we're going to go for that shot. He needs a 5 on the order check. But, you know, really, it's my last dice anyway. What can we do? We failed. The Americans had, I think, around 7 dice in a row, was it? The one time I didn't want early dice. So he's managed to, fortunately, not actually kill off the bike. He's advanced over here. He's went down over here thanks to the Tiger Fear, which is really good.
That's nice.
He successfully rallied the meat chopper, so he's immobilised, but he's shooting on full capacity now, which is nice. And then he, what did you do over here?
Just ran that squad back.
I ran that squad back to take care of the bike.
So
and
this squad's advanced. I'm going to take a few pot shots at him.
Okay, so pot shots at the bike, and then bazooka in the tank.
Okay. 3 shots on 3s and 3 shots on 5s from the GIs.
See if the 3s hit.
He's got 2 hits in there.
Let's see the other 3 hitting on 5s. They hit.
He's got another one, so that's 3 shots. Needing a 6 here.
Come on.
Yes, he's got one. So you need to roll against on the chart, but it's full. It's the full chart.
And it's a
4. It's knocked out.
Knocked out.
Okay, that's one of my bikes gone. That's the machine gun bike gone. So we're just down to the motorbike. The bazooka team has advanced down, so they're in range. It is going to be soft cover shooting through all this at the big tank.
It's definitely 6.
So 6 is to hit.
Come on.
Oh. Okay, so I've survived turn 5. As you've seen, Sam's just encroached up with all of the Americans. He's rallied the, the GIs have come, helped out these guys, even though it's caused them to go down maybe. And yeah, the bike, he's just running away, but he's finding GIs wherever he turns. So yeah, the Germans have 2 dice left now. This guy's been killed, yeah, exactly. So I've just got a mortar on 4, a light mortar on 4 pins, and then the tank, who seems relatively, hopefully he'll get one last shot off. First dice is American, and he's going for another hero shot into the side of the Sturmtiger. He needs a 4 now. It's just light cover. Oh, and over half range. It's a 5.
Try this blue dice.
Okay. No. Okay, but now he knows what he's working with over there. Second dice was black. I tried to go on ambush with this guy, so we had the chance to recce, but unfortunately we failed the order check, and so he's gone down. Because I failed an order check with a vehicle and gone down there, unlike when they get hit, he actually reverses. So I've reversed, and yeah, just basically I'm in cover from him and him, although the Greyhound can probably still hunt me down. It's interesting result. The Greyhound's gone for a dash. He's going to pop the light anti-tank gun in the side, try and put a pin on me before I activate.
Don't want to do any damage, but hey, you never know.
Never know. And then the HMG is going to spray up this bike that went down. So that's going to be, what, moved?
Not quite point blank.
Not quite point blank, so 4s.
So 4s, let's do it. Come on, HMG.
Oh, it's a triple
hit. Come on, HMG.
5s.
1.
So, yeah, it's just normal damage type. Oh, it's just downed. So, an extra pin.
So, he's on 6 pins.
He's okay, though. He's alive.
He's alive.
He's going to flee back and tell people of this this battle.
One light AT hit on the same thing, a 4.
No. Excellent. That's what we need.
Half track, you just can't kill him.
He's getting audacious now. He's moved his flamethrower. Danger close. He could run him away, but he's going to try, if he gets to turn 7, to scare that tank away. So all encroaching on the Sturmtiger. He might have to use that last tank of fuel to flee and tell others of what happened here today. Sam's advanced his GI squad down past these fuel tanks and onto the road. He's just in the neutral table quarter, so that's nice. That's a point in the bag and a hard cover from when the Sturmtiger gets his dice.
Perfect.
Sam's dashed this GI squad from this light cover just behind this here. He's not going to be able to hide and he can't run into the dents, but it means that he's scoring in my quarter. This squad is actually worth 3 points right now if it sits in that table quarter. That's another GI dice, and he's just decided to go down with this squad as he's safely behind the building and in cover in my table quarter. That's 3 points in the bag if they survive. Ever since rolling that 2, I've had to cling on to the last of the diesel fuel in the tanks. I think, it's the end of turn 6. It's potentially my last dice. My options are stay still. If it goes to turn 7, I can twist and fire into these targets here. But, who knows what will happen or if that will even come to pass. So we're going to use the last of the fuel. I'm going to drive into point blank, try and strafe these guys and these guys. I'm hoping that I can see over the wall because this guy's so tall. And, this guy will be on a 3, fingers crossed. Okay, so the Sturmtiger, he's lined himself up. I reckon I'm just over 1.5 inches away from him, which keeps him safe from his own 4-inch blast, because obviously the centre and the vehicle's 3.5 inches wide or whatever. So then also a little blast into these guys, giving them meticulous 4s. Take those guys to small target, point blank and move. Yeah, exactly. So 6 shots on the flamethrower team. They've eaten a lot of fire this game. Can I finish them off? The accursed flamethrower. 3 hits. We've been here before. Just need a 4 here. Yes, finally kills them. Glory to the Sturmtiger. Okay, now it's a 3 on the side of your Greyhound.
Okay.
Yes, he just gets him. So you're on a 7, so 6 on the side. It's a 2 to glance, 3 to pen. It's a fail. Reroll. Reroll.
Good old Rockets.
Come on, I know.
No, even the Russians are feeling bad for
No! What is this? Absolutely. It just needs a 3. Man, that's painful. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Even the Russians are feeling bad for them.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was too close, it didn't even detonate, it just ended it.
Even with the real, it's not even a bad, it's just a bad demonstration of him, because he's actually, you know, he should be getting these kills.
That should be 2 dead squads. But there's D6 pins.
It should be 2 dead.
D6, yeah. It's D6 pins at least. It's 4 pins. That's freed the motorbike up to the half track.
So 12 shots.
Yeah.
That's not looking great. It's fairly average.
Should have been
average.
What, you need 5
exactly. 5 to go. Come on.
There's 2
chances.
So you need to get 4, 5 or 6. Yeah, you've knocked him out. Double knocked him out.
Takes out both the drivers.
Just that, yeah, those heavy machine guns just blown to pieces. So at the end of turn 6, the Sturmtiger failed to clinch 2 kills, but 1 still pretty nice. The bazookas failed to chase him down and defend the Americans against him. However, they have swamped the whole board. They're scoring the neutral, they're scoring my table quarter. I've just got a tank left. Let's see if the game continues. Bazookas advanced up. Fortunately for me, still clipping him in the side. So,
it's moved and over half range to 5s again.
5s to hit. Can he chase him down? Finish the job.
Come on, finish him off.
No.
Nope.
Rocket flies off. So Sam's gone down with 5 or 6 units because they can't do anything. He popped the bazooka first, as we saw, but missed. I've now got a dice. The only unit I can see is that squad and that squad. That one's already gone down, so it'd be a 6 followed by a 6 hard cover. These guys are also hard cover. I can't indirect either because my minimum indirect is 36. So yeah, basically he's gonna pull the dice and go down with that squad. So it's 6 followed by a 6. He hasn't used his Greyhound yet because he's on 4 pins. No, Greyhound passes his order check on a 4, which is nice.
Unbelievable sandwich.
So we're gonna twist, drive, twist again to get the little...
Yeah, and point blank me in the back.
Yeah, while staying in your
quarter. Come on, try and knock me out.
So I'm on 3 pins though.
I'm on your side now, I just want to see this, just table me.
So I'm on 3 pins. So that puts me onto a 6 either way. I've moved and point blank, so I'm on 6.
You're on a 6 to hit with that light cannon.
1 and 6.
In the back.
Go on.
His arm in there? Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
And that's the end dice on
That is it. That is the end of the game. Nothing else can do any damage to the Sturmtiger. He's run out of fuel. So it looks like the Americans have captured themselves a little prize at the end of the league. They'll take it back.
Knock, crap. This is my take now.
So,
it's the German version of Fury.
Okay, so the final score is 23 to 4. A resounding success for the Americans. Absolutely crazy. Very interesting battle. Now, if you've not watched the other league games, then you might want to turn off at this point because you might not know what the points are. But otherwise, and I'll leave a link in the description down below, so you guys can go back and watch and find out who wins the league. So go off the video now if that's you. Otherwise, little league discussion. So, congratulations, Sam. GG.
GG.
You win the league with 3 out of 3 wins with the Americans. You've beaten off the Finns, you almost tabled them. You beat the Russians, you almost tabled them, and then you almost tabled the Germans. Very reliable list.
Solid win as well. I'll take that.
Yeah, very solid win. I think it was over from when
It's
I
that
watched
Armour
them
12 half track that he's got on the bum.
That's
He
so
just doesn't want to
true.
die. It's incredible. He hasn't died in the league.
What are you thinking, JP? So after the league, you've been witness firsthand to almost all of the battles. Those Americans, absolutely crazy list with all the light vehicles, all the Dakar. You've just proven you don't need
tanks.
you don't need the heavy tanks if you've got the mass
Solid,
GIs.
reliable regulars, baby.
I think
No
only
veterans.
the Americans can do it because of the no penalty for moving and shooting. It's
It really does help.
You can do it to a degree.
Yeah, because they're advanced into ambush. I think it's hard to do it without a tank with
You
other.
need that one.
I mean, every army's got their way, but you've got a lot of armour. It's just spamming
Yeah,
a truck and light armour. Yeah,
learned some crazy rules. I mean, I lost a truck to a Fuba.
yeah, that was
Not even my
interesting.
food.
That was crazy. My MVP was my running, fleeing. He got a vehicle in the end. That's
He's
you know, it's not an armoured
he's charging
vehicle,
at a
but-
truck. Probably for primed charge.
Yeah, I mean he dropped two in the
Straight.
end. But yeah, well done, Sam. You've absolutely smashed it there. The flanking of the GI supported by the half track and then
the road
truck.
setup has really helped me, to be fair. I
yeah.
will put credit where credit's due.
But yeah, so that's the end of the league, guys. And we'll probably crack the Brits out for a few games. We've got some new units coming for the Finns as well, so still lots to look forward to. And you'll notice down here that the Russians have picked up a couple of extra
Quite
options.
a significant armour.
So there's a lot coming on the channel. Join us next week for another exciting battle report. So we hope you found this one interesting and entertaining. This has been the Scholar Progenium. Thank you very much for your time. Goodbye.